For this showdown between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Introducing Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor. 177-centimeter reach. He weighed in at 64 kilos, and he stands 178 centimeters tall. Up against them, Saul Alvarez. Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor, one of the most aggressive, in-your-face fighters in the world today. Watch out for this hard-hitting southpaw who fights out of Scotland. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend,
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the boxing sensation from Scotland, a hard-hitting
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Straight right just misses. Insane action. Nobody home with that hook. Well done with that counter shot. Who did more work in the gym? That's what it might come down to, considering how hot and humid it is today.
So, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with the hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter punch. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is glad to... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight the counter punch is smart.
It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Missing with that jab. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. the jab, but it doesn't score. Looking to land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Perfect counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. No rest for the weary. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Both want a highlight reel knockout. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Taylor in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a...
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. How about that time counter shot? That hook won't score. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Back and forth they go in this round, so momentum continues to shift.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
These days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Do you believe what we are seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good. All round, that is. Come on, you're getting back into the fight. You're much better than you.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
To box him back together. Put him back on this round. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight.
Don't be looking there for one.
Here we go in the 6th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Lucky that hook didn't score. And that hook misses. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Punch, counter punch. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
We wanted action, and they are this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Taylor in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Go back out there, Andy.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Go again. lost in this fight, not even back into it. That was a tougher fight than he's going to become.
And there's the bell to start round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Do you believe what we're seeing? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
Beautiful sneaky shot to take his legs away from him.
A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
His referee's down him, watching him close. Come on, make it, you can do it.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Round 8, and we're off again. Try to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle, man. He's got
What an upset here as Alvarez goes down.
I've seen many shots like that. A simple, short shot. Put the fighter down.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Hook misses. Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Just because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just want to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
It's bombs away. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Down goes Taylor.
Is he out? Is he going to move? Is there a twitch?
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.